Test, matched by the International Boxing Club between undefeated Chuck Davey. Test, matched by the International Boxing Club between undefeated Chuck Davey, one of the hottest prospects for the welterweight boxing title, and Carmen Basilio of Syracuse, New York, who fought a draw with Davey several weeks ago in Syracuse. Hello there, everybody. Here we are at ringside at the Chicago Stadium in Chicago, Illinois, all set for another of these famous Wednesday night Pabst Blue Ribbon boxing bouts. Let's talk about the main bout guys very quickly for you. You see them in the ring, and it's air-cooled, air-conditioned Chicago Stadium. Over on the right, in the corner, dancing, bouncing, moving, as he'll do in the fight, is Chuck Davey. Davey weighed 147. He's from Detroit. We're giving you a close-up now of Chuck with his handlers, his manager, and his trainer. And now, let's move on over to the other side where we see Carmen Basilio, the kid from around Syracuse, New York. And before we get to our ring announcer, I'd like to tell you folks something about the scoring of a fight here at the State Athletic Commission of Illinois. In other words, they score 10 points per round. I'm telling you this so that you might want to score with us. If a fella has an even round in your opinion, you score at 5 for each boy. If a fella has an edge, an aggressiveness, or a knockdown, or cleaner, harder punches, you score at 6-4 for him. If there's a clean knockdown, a real good one, maybe 2 of them, you might score at 7-3 or 8-2, depending on the way you see the round. In other words, 10 points in the round in Illinois. Well, we've looked at Basilio. You see him with his back toward our camera. We also have seen Chuck Davey. And now we're getting set, as we see Davey bounce around, to go up to our ring announcer, who is bedecked in a tuxedo, Dick Mastro.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing the National Collegiate Athletic Association welterweight champion from Michigan State, Jed Black.
Black, one of the top young collegians in the welterweight division, a good pro prospect.
And a young Chicago featherweight who bids to blossom into high-ranking status shortly, introducing Tony Spano.
Little Tony Spano boxed around New York City, boxed mostly around Chicago.
And the always dangerous light heavyweight puncher, Bob Satterfield.
Colorful, hard-hitting, big Bob Satterfield.
Okay, Bob. In the arena, watch it.
The reason Dick Mastro backed off, one of the electric bulbs just broke.
A great former world's middleweight champion, Babe Risco. Where's Babe?
You can see a man with a broom in the corner.
From Syracuse, New York, let's give him a nice hand, Babe Risco.
Babe Risco was just introduced, one-time middleweight champion.
On Wednesday evening, July 30th, the International Boxing Club will present a 10-round welterweight bout featuring Virgil Akins, hard-hitting St. Louis puncher, against the sensational and undefeated Johnny Saxton. Virgil Akins versus Johnny Saxton, July 30th. This is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The officials appointed by the State Athletic Commission of Illinois, the attending physician, Dr. N. Alfred Diggs, the timekeeper, Charlie Sidebotham, counting for the knockdowns, Joe Lipp, the judges, Harold Marovitz, Ed Klein, the referee, who will now give instructions to the fighters, Frank Gilmer, and the contestants, From Detroit, the pride of Michigan State, undefeated as a professional, weighing 147 pounds, wearing white trunks, Chuck Davey. And from Canastota, New York, weighing 145 1/2 pounds, wearing black trunks, the very able Carmen Basilio.
We'll try to pick up the referee's instructions to the gladiators.
This bout is conducted under the rules of the State Athletic Commission of Illinois. The commission has already instructed you boys and has warned you that it's very important that there be no rabbit punches, no kidney punches, and no low blows. Keep punching fairly until I tell you to break. When I say break, stop punching and step back before you resume fighting. In case of a clean knockdown, the boy knocked down must take an 8 count. If you score the knockdown, go to the farthest corner and stay there till I wave you into fight again. Make it a good, clean fight. Shake hands now and come out fighting.
All right, 10 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at Chuck Davey, undefeated as a professional. Izzy Klein talking with him. Heck Knowles, his manager, just patted him on the back. He has that perfect record at stake. Davey has lots of speed of foot and lots of speed in his hands. A classy, clever, cagey southpaw. There's the bell, and here we go, round one. Carmen Basilio with the black trunks and white stripes facing our camera. Very fast start. About 1 minute and 3/4 remaining in round one. Carmen Basilio in the black trunks, and you'll notice that he's got a flat-footed stance. As Chuck Davey will bounce in and out, move side to side. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a special guest for you in between this first and second rounds. A very good friend of all sports lovers around the nation, Jim Norris. One minute more in round one. Basilio, a hard hitter. 30 seconds more in this round. Davey boxing fast, moving fast. There's the bell, ending round one. And ladies and gentlemen, now...
And you have that somewhere along the line.
Well, thanks a lot, Jim, and go ahead back and enjoy the show with all the people in your party.
Thanks, Steve.
Right. We're in round 2. Two minutes to go in this round. The styles of the boys differ. Davey, the master boxer, dancing, boxing, moving. Basilio, the club fighter who will take one to give one. Seconds more in round 2. That ends round 2, and now, what'll you have? Back at the Chicago Stadium in Chicago, Illinois, we're looking in the corner of Chuck Davey. We're getting ready now for round number 3 of a 10-round welterweight contest. Davey knows how to place his punches, knows where they're going. One minute more in this round. more seconds. Stadium, which is air conditioned, getting ready for round 4, and here it is. Carmen Basilio with the black trunks, Chuck Davey in the white trunks. Basilio has changed his tactics a bit on advice, I imagine, from the corner. He's leading with right hand. Two more minutes in this 4th round. A minute in this 4th round. A minute more. Are you scoring the fight with us? Might be a lot of fun. The bell ending round 4. Now here's how to get ready for your weekend pick. 5 coming up out here in Chicago, Illinois at the Chicago Stadium. There's Basilio walking toward Davey. More in this 5th round. Carmen Basilio, black trunks, flat-footed stance, looking to land that left hook or the right swing. Basilio is more of a walk-in fighter with a good left hook, the right uppercut to the body. Likes to slip punches, but of course Davey's a very fast puncher. Minute more. When we give you a close-up shot, there's one. See if Basilio, in profile anyway, doesn't remind you of Billy Patrol, the one-time Fargo Express. Seconds of round 5. Now let's look in toward Carmen Basilio as the two DeJohn brothers and Joe Nitro. Nitro's on the outside on the left. The DeJohn brothers, the other two fellows of the famed DeJohn family, are working over him and talking with him. Carmen Basilio actually hails from Canastota, New York, which is just about 20 miles outside of Syracuse, near Utica. And he works at the present time as a stock handler. However, on his dad's farm as a youngster, he did lots of work as just a farmhand. He's a rough, tough kid, very rugged, 25 years of age, loves to fight. He's talking at the present time to Ralph DeJohn. Incidentally, there were 7 DeJohn brothers, of which 6 were fighters. There's that 10-second buzzer. They're putting the rubber mouthpiece back in his mouth, and we're getting ready for the second half of this good welterweight fight. Carmen Basilio, and Chuck Davey. Round number 6. With the white trunks, bleeding a little bit from his nose. 2 more minutes remain in round 6. These fellows fought several weeks ago and fought a vicious draw in Syracuse, New York. Halfway through this 6th round. Good left uppercut by Davey. That was his best punch thus far. the bell sounds, how about a round of the beer that's bringing you tonight's fight? Back at the Chicago Stadium once more, getting ready now for round number 7. Chuck Davey in white, Carmen Basilio in black. Referee warning against holding and hitting. He warned Davey that time. Incidentally, just 5 years ago tonight, there was a world's indoor record for attendance in the Tony Zale-Rocky Graziano fight in the same stadium, Chicago Stadium. It's going to be rather difficult, but I'll tell you what I'd like you to do, if you will. I think you'll get a kick out of it. When we show you some close-ups and you watch Chuck Davey's lips, he's talking to Basilio a lot. I don't know what he's saying, quite frankly, but he's doing a lot of talking. I noticed a little bit of it then. Well, there's the bell ending the round. Now, first, we're going over toward Basilio's corner. Now we're in Davey's corner. And while they're working over Chuck, giving him a little water, sponging his face, putting a little Vaseline around his eyes and nose, let's talk about his style of fighting so that when we come down the stretch in 8, 9, and 10, we can look for things. They're putting the Vaseline around his nose and mouth there. Davey is what we'd call a master boxer. A good right jab and a good right hook. A left uppercut to the body. Reminds us a little of a one-time great, and I'm not kidding about this one, of Tiger Flowers, the former middleweight champion. The right jab, the right hook, the left uppercut, smart and fast. Knows what he's doing almost all the time. Every punch counts with Chuck Davey, the master boxer. And now we're ready for round number 8. 3 more big ones to go. 2 more minutes in this round. Davey has a cut on the side of his left eye. And again, he's talking to Basilio. Little over a minute more in this 8th round. More seconds. Davey leaning against Basilio. Closing seconds of round 8. For round number 9, and here it is. Developing into a roughhouse brawl. Davey has a cut above his right eye, and the right eye is bleeding profusely. The blood is streaming down into the eye. Two more minutes of round 9. Halfway through this round, the referee is looking toward Davey's right eye. He's allowing it to continue. The left eye is open, and so is the right. "45 seconds in this round." More seconds. There's the bell ending the round. Now we're looking over at Chuck Davey's corner as the crowd is roaring. They're working over the right eye first, as you no doubt see. I don't know whether or not the doctor will go in toward the corner to see what's what. Now we're looking at the entire panoramic view, looking at the crowd of both corners, crowd standing up, giving you a close-up of Davey. They're still working on the right eye, which is open. Now we're looking over toward Basilio, with one of his cornermen yelling at the referee to look toward Davey's corner. That's Joe Netgrove pointing toward Davey's corner. The DeJohn brothers are also looking. Again, it's been an exciting fight. There's the referee looking over Izzy Klein's shoulder. Davey says he's okay. This is the last round coming up. Exciting? Yes, indeed it is. We've even got some blood near us, near Jimmy Holmes. There's the bell. Davey resorting now, of course, to boxing tactics. A master boxer. Basilio, a good puncher. Two more minutes in the fight. Davey has the right eye open again. Walk-in guy, Basilio, winging them from right and left field. A minute more in this fight. More seconds in the fight. Davey talking to Basilio again. There's the bell. It's all over. Incidentally, while we're waiting for the decision, with our cameras at this time focused on Chuck Davey, I'd like to remind you folks that Mel Allen's Sports Spot will be seen over most of these stations, and his guest tonight is the inimitable one and only Jack Hurley, one of the top fight managers in boxing. We're looking in toward Basilio, who really fought a game battle all the way. And we did see a wonderful prospect unveiled this evening. Sam Payan came back to boxing and unveiled a kid called Alan Moody, who won a 6-round prelim bout. We'd like to give you the results of the prelims. There's Basilio with his manager, Johnny DeJohn, putting on his robe, which is incidentally his wife made for him. Carmen, Basilio's wife, put that beautiful robe together, white with red. Davey, the good sport, walks across, shake hands with Carmen. Now up to Dick Mastro, and let's get the decision.
Your attention, please. Scoring of the officials by points. Referee Frank Gilmore scores 54 points for Davey, 46 for Basilio. Judges Harold Marovitz and Ed Klein each have identical scores of 55 points for Davey, 45 for Basilio. The winner by unanimous decision, Chuck Davey.
There it is, a unanimous decision. Referee Frank Gilmore, who incidentally did an excellent job tonight, voted 54-46. The two judges voted 55-45, therefore making it a unanimous decision for undefeated Chuck Davey, who can go on and fit into the Beach Boy. If one fellow had a slight edge, you gave him 6 and his opponent 4, then 7-3, and so forth. Now, on effective blows, and that's a good feature in scoring, Chuck Davey definitely was the boy who fired the more shots, landed the more effective punches. On aggressiveness, at times, you had to give the man from around Syracuse, Carmen Basilio, the nod, and at times you had to give the collegian Davey the nod. So on total points, the officials voted unanimously in favor of Chuck Davey. Now, that's the situation here. It was what we'd call a good, hard argument.
With